Hi, I'm Dr. Singhania from Singhania Clinic, and I'm going to talk about Asperger's syndrome. Hans Asperger was a Viennese pediatrician who described this syndrome way back in the 1940s. He observed that these boys who had normal intelligence and language had difficulties with social and communication. Asperger is the high end of the autism spectrum, but it is under the umbrella of autism spectrum disorder since 2013. You know the typical caricature they talk about, a robot-like person who's a whiz at math and who's isolated from his peers? This is not necessarily the truth. Many children with Asperger's may have learning difficulties. Despite having average to above average intelligence, they may be hyperlexic, which means they read very well, way beyond their age, but they don't understand or comprehend what they're reading. Some kids also have dyslexia, and this is often when a child is not taught phonics straight away. So the understanding that phonics that an alphabet has a name and a sound, and that these sounds can be joined together to make a word becomes difficult. It's interesting to note that Asperger's syndrome children are often sociable. They like to be with children, they want to make friends, but they don't know how, and they become bumbling and awkward. So, a child with Asperger's may either talk too loudly and appear rude or dominating. Because they can't see the other child's or other people's point of view, they appear to be bossy and they want to do things their way. Because of lack of social understanding, they can say or do things which are embarrassing, like they will ask for a person's age or weight, or they may give too much of their own personal information. They also start giving unsolicited advice. They don't realize that if somebody doesn't ask for their help, they're not to give it. They also talk in a pedantic way, which is like talking as if they're encyclopedias or as if they're walking dictionaries. Children who are from a different part of the world where English is a second language, many times they speak like the cartoon characters or like the characters they see on their favorite television shows, and so they talk with an American accent. Some children with Asperger's may have sensory overload, so because of being too sensitive to sound or sight or crowd or touch, they may have meltdowns. So it's important to remember that children with Asperger's are very difficult to identify because of their normal intelligence, their apparently normal language, and their need or desire to make friends. This masks the underlying social and communication disorder, where an Asperger child will talk at you, rather than talk to you, will have difficulty with reciprocal interaction, and may keep talking about what they are interested in. So they expound their interest rather than look at listeners' needs. Nonetheless, it's important to realize that explicit teaching and training can help a child with Asperger's greatly, and many bright Asperger children turn into adults who can cope very well if they know how to deal with the social complexities. If you're seeking help, please visit our website www.singhaniaclinic.com or call us on the number shown below. Thank you for watching.